So guys, another topic is how you can modify and creation of QF ID, and on the top of it you can see my website www.banktekskills.com. Platinum module is the best, wherein I've uploaded a lot of live videos on Finacle, which is access is available for lifelong. Loans accounts, deposit account, investments, mutual fund, sales and selling techniques, how you have to build a relationship with the customer, how can you improve your sales. A lot of a lot of data I've shared there with the guys. So please log into my website with any email ID and password. Plus you can also log into my YouTube channel, youtube@banktekskills.com. Like and subscribe, and whenever I upload any material on my YouTube channel, you will get a notification. Press a bell icon. So how you can modify a QF ID, that is customer information file, that is done in CRM system of the Finacle, and rest of the work is done in FinCore, right? So let's start with this, how you can modify. Few basic steps I'm sharing here. So business scenario, we create a corporate QF ID. Any individual, non-individuals doing a business supposed to maintain a non-financial information of its customers. Customers request the bank to update their information, ID proof, address proof, email ID, registered email ID, communication ID, mobile number, and everything. So this compliance has to be done, and this serves as a very important in selling products. So whatever data you are entering, the system will give you a lot of pop-ups. This product can be sold to this customer, business customer or corporate customers. The QF ID is mandatory before we can open their current account, right? So business can be any business. We open a current account for them. Then QF ID, you have to enter the QF ID description item customer information file identified by unique number given by to every customer. There should be only one QF ID in the bank for each entity or individuals. There cannot be more than one QF ID. The dedupe check is done. Retail customers, every individual customer is known as a retail customer. Individuals like proprietorship or any savings account, current account, OPC, one person company, these are individual accounts, right? Corporate can be doing any business, partnership, LLP, company's account, private limited, publicly limited. So all these things are there. QF ID creation, this has to be modified. Even maker can modify, or even a verifying officer can also verify. You can send it back to the tray of the maker. Maker once enter the data will move that file to the verifying officer's tray, right? So entity, any individual corporates, customer, one who transacts with the bank. Contact can be any power attorney holder, introducer, generator. We can also create their QF ID for future account openings. So although they are not our customers, power attorney, account holder or guarantor or introducer, non-customers, one-time transaction, they want to get a draft made in cash, so we can also create a QF ID for them also. Prospects, when we do a sales, there's a sales funnel. The customer has shown some interest, so he's called prospect. We can also create a QF ID and keep it in the system, and whenever he tries to open the account, we'll do the dedupe check. We'll see the QF ID is there, and then we can continue to open their savings or current account as the requirement of the customer is, right? Dedupe check we do whether there is any other QF ID created in the bank. One bank has QF ID of each customer. There cannot be multiple QF ID for any customer, any entity. We also see the blacklist. Credit agencies give blacklisting. These have defaulted in their loans. Negative entity given by the RBI. Suspend, we can suspend the QF ID. This is done when a customer is going abroad, or he wants to move to some other country for doing some other works. He's going for 6 months away on a holiday or something, some other thing. So by suspending the QF ID, no fraudster can create do any mischiefs in his either current account or savings account. Even the mischief holder can have an access, but he will not be able to have an access. He may have some ID proof and password or some other thing. So one, we can suspend also, right? The new entity, new QF ID operations. right? Dedupe check, negative list, suspend, blacklist activities, edit entity, existing QFIDs, entity queue. Everything moves in a queue from maker to checker, right? And this is also called a tray. So you have to select the tray. I've shown those live videos in my website www.banktekskills.com. Then relationship manager, we also can assign any relationship manager when we create a QFID. So how many accounts he is having, there will be a single point contact for one QFID. He can have savings account, he can have current account, right? And quick data entry, there are certain links in CRM in the Finacle system. Quick data entry can also be done instead of going in a detailed data entry, right? So simpler form which requires minimum critical information like ID proof, address proof, mobile number, email ID, communication ID, registered email ID, and QDE and SDQ options are a quick creation of QFID. We can do it at a faster process also, right? So whatever is critical information has to be filled, but we can enter other information also if you don't choose quick data entry. These links are available in your Finacle system. So visit the videos of my website, log in with any email ID and password. Platinum module is the best for all of you. The overview, all customers related activities conducted outside core Finacle, FinCore, QFID creation, right? It is done in CRM, customer relationship management. Then we can create either retail QFID or corporate QFID. And there is also single sign-on process for users, right? Don't have to log in again and again. That is called SSO in CRM system. We can copy the entity, edit entity. Suppose we have similar types of accounts. He is having group accounts, any corporate QFID account holder. So we can copy his details because we don't have to enter all the details once again. We can edit any information by clicking on edit entity. Then queue, we verify all the information that we have filled in and move it to the verifying officer's queue or tray, right? Then we can do operations. We can open a current account after that. This is Finacle process overview for all of you. My YouTube channel is also there, youtube@banktekskills.com. Please like and subscribe, press a bell icon, wherein I have been uploading a lot of videos, but my website has live videos on Finacle which is not available on YouTube, but concepts have been explained in YouTube channel also. So you can understand first, then you can go into my website also. In operations sub option, user will be able to perform activities like backlisting, dedupe check, and negate and suspend the QFID. I have already told you. Path for backlisting QFID operations, go on the operations, then you blacklist, you can unlist also, undo the blacklisting also. Negative check, you can negate also, undo also, right? Then QFID retail new entity customers, right? Basic info, I have already told you in my other videos what data has to be entered: PAN number, Aadhaar number, ID proof, address proof, right? Email and phone number, email buttons, tabs are there, and any identification documents you have to upload in the system, in the Finacle system. So there's paperless banking nowadays, right? So this is a process. You can watch these videos again and again and make a note of it. CCY is currency tab, that has to be by default entered as INR because we are not opening account in foreign currency unless and until it is NRE account or FCNR account for NRIs, right? Demographic tab details, general details, what are demographics, what business is he doing it. Qualification, if he is postgraduate, graduate. Employment, if he is a salaried or some other, what is his employment, is he self-employed person, business person. Then income expenses details, how much income has he earned. We can ask the customer to give us the copy of the balance sheet. By looking at the profit and loss account, we can find out how much income he is having, how much expenses he is making, which category of the system in the profit and loss account. Then you submit and QFID displayed, make a note of it and move it to the verifying officer's tray after this. Creation of QFID, retail QFID new entity. General tabs, I have already told you: contact details, address, email, phone ID, identification documents, PAN number, document details. You can save it on your laptop or desktop. Then currency, CCY, automatically auto default. general details, enter required data, and keep on saving it before submitting to the verifying officer's tray. So if you save it, you don't have to enter. Suppose something your connectivity issue is there, you have to enter all the details again. Keep on saving them. There is a tab for saving the data also. Don't submit. Submit has to be done at the last when you have entered all the data. So qualification in demographic, we have employment details, income, expenses, KIF ID for details also, process name, KIF customer approval. Save, keep on saving it. It will move to the verifying officer's tray and it will appear in the entity queue. You can also modify by going to your entity queue. Any data that you felt has not been entered or you forgot to enter, you can enter here. So entity moves from group tray to self tray for modification, right? So this is my website, guys, www.banktekskills.com. Platinum module is the best. Lot of data other than Finacle, topics of the banking, deposit accounts, loans accounts, investments, sales and selling techniques, improving your skills, communication, objection handling, how you can improve your sales process, what should be your mindset. A lot of motivative videos I have shared there. A lot of PPTs videos are there. A lot of live videos are there for all of you. So most important thing in sales is it's not what you're selling, it is focus on why are you selling to the customer, right? So I hope that you'll have a wonderful knowledge repertory in my these two platforms. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel and press a bell icon. When I upload any video for all of you, you can do it also. Thank you.